Oh, you guys are here. What's going on? Zach from Uchu Shelf here. You guys must be here to ask me, hey, Uchu Shelf, what did you read this week? Well, you know what, folks? Let's get into it. So, what did I read this week? You'll see there's a bunch of gaps there because I pulled them out of the shelf because I've been reading quite a bit. I have been rereading a lot of stuff. I've still kind of avoiding Cats of the Louvre. Not for any particular reason. I'm quite honestly emotionally drained from Sunny. And, like I said, I don't know what happens to Snow Bebe. And I don't want to find out until I'm in a place where I can kind of curl up in a ball and take a week off work if the cat dies. So yeah, let's jump into what I've been reading this week. So I've actually been rereading Black Clover. Not pictured here is Volume 1. This is Volumes 2 through 5. I lent Volume 1 to a family friend, actually, who is also enjoying it, which has been fantastic. And, yeah, it's you know, Black Clover's first few volumes are not the strongest volumes in the series. It definitely sets up the world for what it is. Sets it up for bigger and better things. And because I'm rereading this and I already know where the story goes, I'm seeing all these little things that have just proven that Yuki Tabata knows what the hell he's doing and knows where he's going with this story. Because there have been tiny little things that are foreshadowed that have just been happening in even the most recent chapters and even up through the Elf arc. It's fantastic. I love Black Clover, guys. I know it gets a bad rap because Asta yelling, as if there's never been a shonen protagonist that yells. But yeah, I don't know, guys. If you haven't read Black Clover by now, definitely give it a chance. The manga is quite fast-paced compared to the sluggish nature of the anime. And, quite frankly, I think the manga is a hell of a lot better than the anime anyway, so it's definitely my preferred avenue of experiencing the series, and hopefully if you guys check it out, it will be yours as well. So next up, in anticipation for when I buy the final 3 volumes of this series, I've started reading I Am a Hero again. I have nothing but good things to say about I Am a Hero. The later volumes definitely do get a little bit weird. And when it kind of drifts away from the zombie part of the series, I'm not going to get into what that is. It's kind of like, okay. I've already invested this much time, but I might as well continue. And even though it feels like a bit of a slog towards the end, you're kind of like, well, the art's pretty, the characters are weird, in a good way. I might as well continue with it. And honestly, I also rewatched the live-action movie recently, and it just got me really hyped up to read it again. I know Dark Horse is really hit or miss with how they print their series. I am trying my best to collect I Am a Hero before it goes out of print. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen because I can't afford them until March. And as I mentioned in last week's video, Volumes 3 and 4, the Omnibuses of Gantz, actually came in as I was recording. I read and finished these pretty much in one day, and I have only one question for Hiroya Oku. What the fuck is going on? I believe a bit into Omnibus 3 is where the anime left off, so everything after, I think about the third of the way into the third Omnibus, is completely new to me, completely foreign. And I can see why this didn't make it into the anime, because there's introduction of psychics. There is a mass shooting in which a guy dresses up in blackface. Not even making that up. Someone told me that. I think it was Flip Otaku told me that. And I was like, no, it doesn't. That doesn't happen. And lo and behold, it bloody well does. And I don't see that ever getting adapted. And then you get to the end of the 4th Omnibus, and by the end of the 4th Omnibus, everything is just turned on top of its head. Gantz that you may think you know is no longer, because there are now dinosaurs. So, I'm sitting here going wow, this is stupid, but honestly, I think it's probably one of the coolest fucking things I've seen in manga in quite some time. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know when the hell Volume 5, or Omnibus 5 rather, comes out, and I'm pretty sure, actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, it's not till the summer, which is Dark Horse, pull your thumb out. So, next up isn't actually a manga. It's not technically a book either. Well, in all physical sense it is. It's not something you can read, is what I'm trying to say. And that's the Masaaki Yuasa art book that I picked up at MCM last year. And thumbing through it pretty much all week, there's just so many cool things in it. It's got so much cool stuff in it. I'm trying to find one part. I'll show you guys this. A lot of it looks sketchy, but that's just Masaaki Yuasa's art style. Just seeing kind of the insight to how he creates everything is just phenomenal. And the fact that Yuasa is back on TV with Keep Your Hands Off Eizoukan is, if you guys haven't watched that anime, get off your ass and go watch it. It is probably my favorite thing airing this season. Maybe next to ID Invaded, and maybe Dorohedoro as well, because both those series, I've been watching quite a bit of anime this year, actually, which is surprising, because been kind of slow on watching anime lately. It's just, who has the time? And last up, because it came in the mail, I haven't finished this yet, but I'm actually working my way through Volume 3 of Dorohedoro. I spoke very highly of this series last week, and I'm going to continue to speak very highly of it. I'm really just honestly enjoying it. It's just like, it's one of those things that you read and you're like, where has this been all my life? I want to try and get this all before it goes out of print, because I don't want to have to panic buy the rest of Dorohedoro, because I need to start saving more money. I need to buy a place. So, yay, adult responsibilities. So there you have it, folks, what I've read this week for the week of whatever week this is. Don't remember what the date is. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. All your support means a heck of a lot to me. Helps me kind of get the motivation and energy to make more videos. And honestly, you guys are awesome for even subscribing and checking them out. You are entertained by me, and I never thought that would be a sentence I'd say for the rest of my life. So thank you. And as always, don't forget to support legal manga. Go to www.wherecanireadmanga.com to get the lowdown on where you can read manga for free through a subscription or per volume. Do it all legally and support the industry. And until next week, folks, happy reading.